There's a number in your head right now. Maybe it's a new car, maybe it's a trip that you keep watching online. You look at the price tag, let's say $100, and you check your bank account to see if the math works. But the math is a lie. Money is not the currency of your life, your time is. And until you understand the terrifying conversion rate between the two, you will always be poor regardless of how much is in your bank account. We aren't just talking about finance, we're talking about survival. Let's get a baseline. Say you earn 20 emeralds an hour. That's your mining rate. When you walk into a store and you see a new sword for 100 emeralds, your brain sees green, but what you should see is 5 hours. 5 hours of strip mining, 5 hours of your life sold to somebody else. Most people play the game of life thinking the goal is to get the sword. The wealthy play the game knowing the goal is to stop mining. Let's start in the mine. This is where 99% of the population lives. It's an active income. If you stop moving your hand, your money stops coming in. At the beginning, you need to do it. You're naked and hungry. You trade your time in for iron and bread, but here's the trap. You get comfortable in the mine. You begin to equate your self-worth with how many blocks you can break per hour. You chase a raise, maybe you upgrade from a stone pickaxe to an iron one. You feel richer, but look around. You're still in the cave. This is the time cost trap. If you want a new sword that costs 1,000 emeralds and you make 20 emeralds an hour, the price tag isn't 1,000. The price tag is 50 hours of staring at a wall. That is a full week of your existence gone, so make sure it's worth it. You are mining blindly hoping to find happiness in the next vein, without realizing that the cost of the prize is the time you spent digging for it. Eventually you accumulate a surplus. Now you face the most critical decision of the game. You can spend those emeralds on a chest plate. It looks cool and tells other people that you're rich, but it's a depreciating asset. It takes damage and eventually it breaks. Or you can spend those emeralds on an efficiency 5 for your pickaxe. This is a return on investment. When you spend money on skills or better tools, you are making your future hours worth more than your past hours. People are trapped because their lifestyle requires constant repair, but their earning power hasn't changed. The wealthy player looks different. They might wear iron armor, but their pickaxe glows. They know the goal isn't to look rich, but the goal is to make the mining easier. Now we're in the endgame, the iron farm. In Minecraft, you can mine iron manually, or you can build a machine that generates it while you sleep. Now, in the real world, this is cash flow, dividends, a business, or whatever else. Now, here's the problem. Building this farm takes hours. It's frustrating, and during those hours, you make 0 iron. Your friends are in the mines making a steady income, laughing at you for placing blocks instead of digging the coal. But once the machine is on, the equation changes forever. Now this is the time and the money. When you build a system, whether that's a stock portfolio or a digital product, you are building an iron farm. Now that $100 dinner doesn't cost you 5 hours of labor, it costs your machine 5 hours of runtime. While you do whatever you want. This is the only real way to beat the game. You can't mine your way out of freedom. You must build something that works when you don't. Next time you pull out your wallet, visualize the mine. Ask yourself, how many blocks did I have to break for this? Is this purchase helping my life, or just clogging up your inventory? Are you building a farm, or just digging a deeper hole? The game is running. Make sure you use your time wisely.